stand in our authenticity when we're dealing with loved ones, quote unquote, who are reading our stuff. And sharing our story. That we take a stand that this is happening to me, and I'm the only one that can tell what's going on from the inside out. I know how absolutely fearless I was about getting back my life after I was diagnosed for the second time. The first time, I wanted to jump back into my life as quickly as possible, being the supporting player for everyone else in my life, that I took on my invisible role. Because that's what they expected. They expected me to be supporting everything that they wanted to do, to be putting on more miles than the Daytona 500 driver because I was a stay-at-home mom. However, I loved being a mom, but that wasn't just my identity. I've always wanted to be a writer. I grew up a child of the 50s, so I was watching Donna Reed vacuuming the kitchen, wearing her pearls, making a pot roast in the kitchen, and always giving advice to family and friends, and just taking care of everybody. And at the same time, Erma Bombeck was writing her column in the back bedroom. And my brothers and I would fight over who got to read her column first. Because she was writing about stuff that we knew about. She was writing about real life, her family. That's the kind of writing I wanted to do. And she gave me permission to think about, I could do that kind of writing. And that's why I became the humor editor of the Adams Tiger Tales. Because her philosophy was, if you can learn to laugh about it, you can learn to live with it. And that's how I decided that I was going to tell stories, but not stories that were in-depth discovery of this disease or that. I wanted to talk about people's lives. What mattered to them? Why it was important that when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a writer. And I started to be a journal when I was 11. And I still get passionate about it because that older brother would look for it so he could tease me about it. And I wasn't writing anything that was deep and dark. I was mostly copying poetry. I was mostly talking about who I had a crush on TV. But it was my stuff. And that's how I work with the clients who come to me and want to know, how do I make the leap from this is what I'm passionate about and making a relationship with the ones who are reading my stuff.